G'day guys, and welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. Now a little update here, I have grinded a little off screen. Minako is now 25, Yukari is now 24, and Junpei is now 22. I would have grinded him higher, but then Minako would have been like level 27, which I kinda don't want. So there's that part. And this part, I found a slightly better dodge for Yukari, so now she's rocking the 30. And I gave her old dodge to Akihiko. So there you go, there's all that. Now let me quickly run in here. You go 616, 620, remember those dates. Remember those dates. And I think I know where I can get a Google-eyed idol, because I recall seeing one in a certain place. Oh, more chill territory. See if we get a phone call. We've got one every Sunday, except one. Oh look, who's it from? Junpei. Yeah, let's do it, sure. What did I strip mall? Beef bowl shop. You having a good time hanging out with Junpei? Ah, that was good. Food in my belly and a smile on my face. Best way to eat a beef bowl's gotta be with having it with extra sauce and extra onions. They work so well in the steaming rice. Man, there's definitely an art to a good beef bowl. They talk passionately about beef bowls. When I was bummed out or annoyed back in the day, I used to go eat beef bowls by myself a lot. On days like that, I'd go all out and add an egg, tons of ginger. I'd always ask for extra large too. I'd down it all at once. You remind me of Gladio in Final Fantasy 15 when he's talking about the perfect cup of noodles. And he asks Noct, he's like to Noct, oh, what makes the cup of noodles the best? And then you go, oh, it's gotta be the egg, mate. And he's like, alright, let's scale a fucking volcano in search of the perfect egg for my cup of noodles. Oh, Junpei's talking excitedly. Well, you gonna send us on an egg run to a volcano, Junpei? Is that what you're doing? Oh, that reminds me. Sorry I brought up some weird stuff last time. All that stuff about parents and things. I kinda hope you're not worried. I don't think I've ever seen that sprite with his eyes closed. Okay, so that's what Minako would actually say, but Junpei hopes I'm not worried. So, I already forgot it. Huh? Seriously? Oh, you like me in that way? You can forget your troubles in a good beef bowl? Alright, then from today forward, let's form a beef bowl alliance. The only requirement is that we go and eat beef bowls. Simple, huh? Junpei is happily laughing. Their friendship is growing stronger. Can we have something to give to him as a present? Oh, the gift system. So, gifts you buy or you get, you can give to people in these like mini hangouts on Sundays. And do I still have my Jack Frost dolls? So I think he actually likes those. I think I gave them all to Theo. Ganesh bag. Now, I don't think Junpei likes this. I'm trying to recall. Nah, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna give that to someone else. Maybe a character later down the line. Fuuka is surprisingly adept at using technological devices. And she is a very nice girl, always considering the feelings of those around her. The name suits her perfectly. Fu means wind, and ka means flower. She's like a flower gently blowing in the... never mind. I'll stop now. Why, you'll just give me an analogy of a name. Don't see the problem with that. I finally moved all my things in. It's all my old stuff, but once I had it all in my room, I felt revitalized. I'm still struggling a bit with the layout though. It's easy, you'll get used to it. Damn, I was nearly in some trouble to What? It turned out to be a false alarm. What? Okay. You were kind of hanging out with me. I don't know when that happened. Antique shop. Okay, so this is where I think the Google-eyed idol is. I think it's actually here. Let me have a quick peruse. Oh, here we go. Almost looks real. Might please someone too turquoise. I don't have much of that, but still, let's get one. There you go. So he's got Mitsuru a new outfit. Hell yeah. Is that? I see. So that is a Google-eyed idol I requested. It looks quite old, but I'm certain someone put a great deal of time and energy into making it. I believe that this resembles a certain persona. You can have this back now. Now, as for your reward, I prepared something that your friend should be well accustomed to. I think it will look good on me too. Or as well, wait. Winter outfit Mitsuru. Wait, what does Mitsuru even look like in a winter outfit? I can't fucking remember. Okay. So all the winter outfits have the same stats. So 60 defense, 30 SP. That's really good for her because she's an SP user. So bam, there you go. Ooh, Kurosawa's a new sword in. Let's get that for Mitsuru as well. There you go, she's fully upgraded now. Oh, new accessories too. Increases dodge against electricity, wind, ice, fire, pierce, strike, slash. So these are dodges. I think I'm gonna keep what we have for now. I'm not gonna spec into dodges yet. Really expensive, but really good armor. Now I'm gonna hold off. I think our levels in our armor can get us through this chapter pretty reasonably. And then in the next chapter I can upgrade it. That's what I'm gonna do. Morning! So I guess it's true that fewer cases of apathy syndrome occur after each of our missions. But then, that changes again as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, what do you think of Mitsuru-senpai? In what way? Yikes, that's not what I meant. Oh, Minako's starting to pick it up from that crazy chick in the fucking hallway. Don't you think she sort of pushed Fuuka into joining? Yes. I know it's nice to have her around, especially in battle, but it just feels wrong. Yeah, you're starting to be very... What's the word? You're starting to go against the grain a little bit, Yukari. Our language can be very complex. Now then, Junpei's looking shifty, so how about you, Minako? Fill in the blank with the appropriate conjunction. It rained all last week. Blank, it'll rain again today. See, in Persona 3 it doesn't rain though. Like, it factually never rains in this game. There's no such thing as rainy days. Which I hope's a thing in Reload. But anyway. Okay, so let's read this out. It rained all last week, but it'll rain again today. See, now that contradicts. The word but is a contradictory statement. Which basically means the first thing you said before the but, you're trying to argue against it. But this is agreeing with it, so it's not but. It rained all last week, and it'll rain again today. Yeah, that sounds alright. It rained all last week. Probably it'll rain again today. No, that doesn't work, because if it was it'll probably rain again today, it could work. But you don't just put probably at the start of a sentence like that, or a conjunction. So it's and. That's absolutely correct. You'd make a great composition teacher someday, Minako. I can't speak today. You wouldn't use but to compare two situations are identical, yep, and probably isn't a conjunction. So and is the way to go. Yeah, the correct answer. Charm is increased. There you go. I'm glad there won't be a full moon for a while. But still, I can't help thinking about... You know what's funny? So I went outside last night because I saw a thing that said there'd be a supermoon on the 2nd. And last night was the 31st, right? So I go outside, and the moon is fucking full. It's a fucking full moon! If anyone knows how astronomy works, and how celestial bodies and rotation works, like, the moon just doesn't get big in a day. It progressively gets bigger as you near the date. So I went out to look at the moon, and it was full. And then the first thing that popped into my mind, I just pictured, like, the monorail song from this game, the fucking, Deep Breath song. And I just pictured, like, fucking Junpei running off on the monorail and, like, Minako and Yukari chasing him. Oh, it was so good. So, yeah, today's the 1st. Tomorrow is going to be the supermoon. I'm probably going to go out there and look at it, obviously, because I love space and celestial bodies. And the only thing I'm going to be thinking about is Persona 3. I'm just gonna be thinking of the dark hour. I'm gonna be thinking of like the first day when you walk into the dorm and the fucking moon's giant. 'Cause that's what it is. It's a supermoon in the dark hour. So, yeah, there you go. So that's interesting. It's very, it's very pertinent to this game too, which is why I bring it up. With Fuuka joining the team, we got more girls on board. Yukari, Fuuka, Minako, and Mitsuru Senpai. It's paradise! I'm happy for you. I know, this totally rocks. It's the greatest. Yeah, I'm gonna keep kicking ass, so you better watch out. He's living the dream. The actual dream. He's living right now. Credit to you, mate. Credit to you. Okay, so Aki's link should be open, but hold on, let me... Oh, look, she is here. Okay, so Fuuka's link can be as open as early as 6:15, right? And it's very beneficial to open her link early because she gives you gifts for those little, like, mini Sunday events. She gives you really good gifts for those every single rank up, or most of the rank ups. So, before we talk to Fuuka, I wonder if Mitsuru Senpai's fluent in French. It would be so cool if she was, with the way she looks and all. Well, c'est magnifique. She is. So, très bien for you. Just imagine it gives me goosebumps. Or as Mitsuru Senpai would say, la chair de poule. Okay. Oh, Minako-chan, are you busy? It would be nice if you were hungry too. I'm down. In that case, would you do me a favor? I want you to taste the lunch I packed. To be honest, I don't have very much confidence in my cooking. But today, I think it turned out okay. You have a bad feeling about this, but you're courageous enough to try it. So in FES and base P3, or even in Makoto route, I can't remember which one it is, you need max courage to do this. You need all fucking 6 ranks of courage to taste test her food, but in this game you only need 2 ranks, or as Minako at least. So that is a very interesting change. It allows you to actually get Fuuka as soon as she joins up, which is cool. So, will you taste it? Okay. Oh, thank you. Please come with me. Fuuka seems excited. Oh no. Fuuka dragged you to the home economies classroom, or economics. Oh no. Gekkan High home economics room. I want you to try this for me. I hope you're hungry. Fuuka handed you a boxed lunch. Before you even opened the box, you smelled an unsavory odor coming from the lunch. But you mustered up your courage and opened it. It looked pretty unappetizing. Please eat up. Fuuka's watching you expectantly. You decide to try it out. Oh no. Oh! Oh no. You can't swallow, you can't even chew it anymore. Oh fuck. It tastes as bad as it looks. How is it? Okay, so on today's episode of Minako Tries It, we are trying Fuuka's boxed lunch. Now, this lunch has been prepared for us by Fuuka. And let's see, it looks kind of mushy. I don't really know. It's not very flavorful. There's a lot of complex flavors all mixing together to create just one bag of shit, right? It's not very robust. It's not very flavorful. So, I rate Fuuka's box lunch. I rate it a 1 out of 5. Okay, it's not quite right. Oh, I see. Did get a little burnt. Thank you for your honesty. Oh no. Sorry that I asked you to try this all of a sudden. To tell the truth, did you notice? Look at the blackboard. I decided to start a cooking club. Oh no. Poorly cooking with Fuuka. Then again, I'm the only member so far. I'm going to keep trying my best. so would you mind stopping by and trying my new creation sometime? Actually, to be honest, I don't want you to join, I want you to join too. Cookbooks don't make much sense to me. And instead of just cooking and eating everything by myself, cooking for you would inspire me to try harder. So how about it? Would it be too much trouble? Okay, so if you go there's actually a funnier scene, I remember, so I'm gonna go you thought about declining the offer, but you know what would happen in the near future. Fuuka would continue to make dishes like this, and you'd be forced to taste each and every one. It would be better if you supervise her and help her to make more edible dishes. At the very least, it would minimize the damage to your body. You decide to join the club. Oh, that's great. Really? Thank you. Oh, we'll meet on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Okay, so like you... Oh, Saturdays! So you are Saturday Link. Okay, that's really good to know. So Thursday's kinda dicey, Monday's Aki Day, so I think I'd prioritize you over Maiko most of the time now. I'll try my best, so let's work hard at it. You became second member of the cooking club and will be helping Fuuka learn how to cook. So Maiko, Fuuka, and the old couple are Saturday links, but the old couple is basically every day except Monday. How would I am now? So Fuuka is the priestess. So in Persona 3 it's her, in Persona 4 it is Yukiko, and in Persona 5 it is Makoto. Interestingly enough, the priestess is an arcana that has been in your party for every Persona. So it's one of those ones that's just always in your party. It's like how Lovers is always in your party in all the games. And Magician. At least, you know, for Junpei here. Magician's usually in your party. What should I do? There's still more ingredients that I couldn't fit inside the lunchbox. As Fuuka said, there are remnants of all the ingredients left that she hadn't prepared. Rather than waste them, you decide to cook them all together. Made something vaguely edible. Obtained dog food. Oh, that's for a thing later. There you go. I forgot you need to start her link to open a link later. Wow, that's amazing. You made that without even looking at the recipe. If we find a cute doggy in the neighborhood, we should give it this. Well, we might. We might find a dog that has a fucking kunai in its mouth later. Cleaned up with Fukuno back to the dorm. So every time you rank that up, Minako will cook something. And pretty much everyone who asks you out on the Sunday, they like the food you cook, so it's free bonus for them. Let's go Tartarus tonight. Na. Next full mist away, the wave of shadows getting stronger. So that's new train Polydeuces. You're level 24, I'm level 25. I think we can manage Aki. My weapon of choice is the Strike Sword. As you may be aware, its attack power and accuracy level are only adequate. However, I think it is très magnifique. A Strike Sword is the refined, sophisticated weapon. You should consider wielding one. If this was base P3 or FES, then I could change my weapons. But nah, mate, not me, Mitsuru, not me. Fuuka will be supporting us. She has the voice of an angel. Don't get me wrong, Mitsuru Senpai has a nice voice too. It's just that Fuuka's is just so calm and soothing. Mitsuru Senpai's moved from supporting us to fighting with us. She can do anything. I'm so jealous. Yukari, if you keep this up, there's going to be infighting. Do you realize this is facing to the right shit? Or to your left? This facing to the left shit? And looking away from everyone and being jealous and all this of Mitsuru. Just speak with her. Just tell her. Tell her how you feel. You can do it. I'll be right there with you, Yukari. Oh, Arizato, I have something to tell you. From now on, you'll be able to go to Tartarus without me. Why is that? Because Yamagishi can provide support. If she's present, you can go to Tartarus. But if neither Akihiko nor myself is present, I told her not to let you go. I'm worried something may happen, so please keep that in mind. It is kind of rare for non-story segments where both of them are unavailable, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, we got these two available. Hold on, because I did a lot of fusing. I need to check my arcanas. And just as I thought, I do not have a magician persona or a star persona, so I'm going to go fetch those. So I probably got star confused with Hangman, but let's pull a priestess for Fuuka. And let's pull an emperor. Oh, I'm full. Oh, here we go. So we fuse up this thing to get Hermit going for our Sayori. And then we pull the other things back out. There you go. We got our magician persona now. We can do the Junpei link, our bonus points. What I strip more on Hagakure ramen? Seems Junpei's gonna treat you to a meal. You okay with the special? If you want, they put an extra egg on top. Did they get that egg from a volcano? From a fucking volcano? Steal it from a fucking giant bird? Come on, eat up. Junpei's awfully generous. No, Junpei's the kind of bloke, you just don't ask questions, you just go along with what he does. Thanks for the food. Yeah, dig right in. Junpei seems happy for some reason. You look like you're in high spirits, like always. Yeah, that's Minako's character. Minako's character is optimism incarnate. Junpei seems relieved for some reason. Were you worried about me? Yeah. Does that mean you know about it too? Huh? What's he talking about? You decide to ask him about it. Oh, well. Junpei seems hesitant to speak. Wait, so you haven't heard? Guess I shouldn't have brought it up. Okay, I'll tell you. Ooh, serious music. Don't get mad at me, okay? Supposedly there's these photos of you going around. What? No weird pictures or anything. They're reviewing your gym clothes. What, when I'm fucking doing tennis with, what's-her-face, Rio? There are other girls in them too. But you're right up in the center, so... I think whoever took the pictures was aiming specifically at you. Well, that ain't fucking creepy at all. That's disturbing. Yeah, seriously. I mean, school's a public place, but it's kinda like peeping on you. One of the guys in a different class found it. Came over to me and was like, "Isn't this the girl in your dorm?" I took the copy of it away from him, but the original's still out there. Junpei looks troubled. Still, you must really be popular. This kind of thing ain't normal. It's not something to smile about. The Minako might have some kind of fucking stalker. I wonder if I'll be in danger of having a picture of me taken with you. I'll have to find out who did it and kick his ass if that happened. But seriously, be careful, alright? Don't worry, I carry me gun. I'll just shoot myself in the head and summon a demon and fucking... Oh, what do I have? I have Pale Rider. I'll fucking impale him through the fucking gut with Pale Rider's scythe, lift him into the air and toss him off the fucking... toss him just out of fucking render distance. And we'll never know what fucking happened to him. Do it Skyrim style. Junpei seems genuinely concerned about you. Feel your bomb, Junpei's going a little stronger. So Junpei's link is interesting because it has like two parts. So part one was just hanging out with him and getting to know him, and now part two is this like photo saga. Like there's not many links I can think of that have like a part one and a part two where there's two stories within the one link. Throughout the whole series, it's usually just one long story, especially in Persona 5. In Persona 5, it's usually just the one big plot thread. Now, how to go about retrieving that picture? Well, I'll think about it. Don't let it bother you too much. But man, photos? What in the world will anyone use that for? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, you know exactly what they're using it for. Jesus Christ. Well, Minako's in student council. Couldn't Minako just, like, get the photo from Junpei and then talk to Mitsuru and then Mitsuru fucking executes whoever did it? My persona is called Lucia. She cannot enter into battle. Her job is to support everyone on the front line with her ability to detect enemies and provide enemy information. As for Lucy's attributes, her strength and endurance are both low. She doesn't have any resistances, but she doesn't have any weaknesses either. Well, that's all I can think of for right now. I look forward to fighting shadows with you. So here's the thing, right? In every single Persona game, the Navigator's Persona's stats are useless. Absolutely useless. They're just there for lore, to be lore friendly, right? But here's the thing, in Persona 5, Futaba's Persona has a shitload of luck, and all the other stats are really low. Some people believe that that luck, like, makes her activate her perks more. It doesn't. It's literally just there for fluff. So there you go. Oh, here we go. Huh? You want some protein? Gonna start bodybuilding, huh? Well, I have some leftover stuff for beginners from back in the day. Hold on. Here you go. It's an Ama Pro brand. It's specially formulated for guys who are just starting out. Well, I'm not a guy, so there you go. That's probably gonna fuck me up. This must be the brand of protein specially designed for amateur athletes. So this type of protein does exist. Then the name protein doesn't have anything to do with professionals. I see. Thank you very much. I am sure this is valuable, so please take it back with you. As a result of this request, my master has ordered me to drink an entire bottle of protein in one go. Please do not be surprised when my muscles have doubled in size next time you visit the Valve Room. You're supposed to put protein in like drinks and in cereals and stuff. I know because I do it, right? That's what you're supposed to do. It's powder. If you drink it in one go, you're going to fucking vomit. So that's fun. Blade Fist, a very OP weapon for Akihiko. But is it better than his gloves? It is actually not. Wow. Blade Fist is worse than Jack's gloves. I got that with the Jack Frost dolls, like ages ago. And it's better. I mean, except for the agility, but, you know. Wow. Well, there you go. Oh, hello, Tanaka. Oh, it's you, Minako. Are you free at the moment? If so, I can teach you a valuable life lesson. Free of charge, of course. I mean, in a way, that 40k yen, I think it was down payments for these. My, you're enthusiastic. Oh, this beam. Today's lesson is called, The Smaller the Dog, the louder its bark. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be able to see through people's bathing suits at the beach? Okay, I would hope not. Oh yes, you are a woman, huh? To me, you're just a cheeky brat, so I completely forgot that. President Tanaka, well, that's rude. That's rude, mate. Our company has introduced a special filter for digital cameras. Simply attach it to your camera and voila, start peeping. We've been advertising it in adult magazines. Our ad slogan is, undress them with your camera eye. It's been selling like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller. Do you think it's a coincidence that we just went from the Junpei link about a guy taking pictures to this link? I don't know, maybe he bought one. And then yeah, unfortunately customers will complain that it doesn't work. Yeah, so maybe he bought one, took pictures of Minako, and then it ended up not working. So, that's my headcanon, because it makes sense. I told my employees to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything, yep. Loophole. And it's not like anyone would actually admit they bought one. By the way, try to cut back on the donuts and cupcakes. I have an idea for an ad campaign. What about all the burgers that Rio and I kept eating like fucking 6 parts ago? What about those? Oh, and keep playing around at night to a minimum, but then I'll never see you. The innocent look may be old, but being viewed as promiscuous, is that how you say that? Is still a minus to your image. You act in front of the man you want, right? You need to do the same for the customers in front of the TV. This President Tanaka shares advice. I feel like you understand a little better now. So I gotta act in front of Akihiko? Is that it? Rank 4. Already. I feel like we opened him like 2 videos ago. Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, it won't be my fault if you get a lot of pizzas delivered to you. That doesn't even sound bad. Free pizza just delivered to your door? That's great. Go ahead. Maybe I'll tell everyone now. President Tanaka left. Yeah, get out of here, mate. Oh no! Alright, let's get started. Palaz Aaron Azamas. No. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. Same goes for magic. It's important to learn the basics. So today I'll tell you about the origins of magic. Have you ever played a game called Final Fantasy? Long, long ago, in the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions, and then they sucked all the mucko out of the earth, and then they constructed Midgar. Animism, totalitarianism, and shamanism all fall into this category. You learn them in world history, right? The last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. Shamans would fall into a trance state and act as the intermediary between the worlds, but it counts as magic, where humans can have the powers of gods and spirits in their own hands. This shaman-style magic tradition would later be embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. People think that witches deprive their power of contracts with the devil, but that's just the image that Christianity imposed on them. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. It was through prayer to those gods that they earned their powers. They learned to control their magic without losing consciousness during their trance states. It's how they originally awoke to magic. Originally, Europe was full of religions that worshipped a stew of various gods. That was generically called paganism. And for your information, the celebrations of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Everyone knows that. Now you're listening, no trance states now. Give you a little test, see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong, and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Palas Aron Azamas. That's very scary to say to a teenager. Who should I pick? Alright, Minako, I ask thee. What formed the origins of magic? Shamanism, mate. Shamanism. Very good. You'll be born into your next life as a human again. Now then, paganism and Christianity have a tighter connection to one another than you think. As the Roman Empire grew stronger, so did the population of Christians in the empire. At first, each religion carried on its own worship separately, but you gave the correct answer. Jesus, that was like one of the shorter lectures too. Fuck me. So it is Wednesday, and there are no party links available, which leaves us with Hidetoshi or Rio. And Rio's really close to max rank. She's rank 6, I think. So we're gonna push. We're gonna push for Rio's link. Get on I feel, sweat out, we're playing tennis. Oh, it's one of those mid links. Oh look, let's have fun in the cooking club. Look, we're talking about it. Come on, Fuuka, let's go. Oh? Cell phone rang. Good morning, this is Theodore. I have business with you, so please come to the Velvet Room at your earliest convenience. It is an important matter that involves you. I will be waiting. I think I know what this is, so I'm not going to spoil till it happens. The Kirijo company was in the news again yesterday. Kirijo? The student council president? You know, the Kirijo company built this whole school. I wonder how a company that big was contracted to build a school. I wonder why this school turns into a giant fucking demon tower at night. I recall that Theo had some important matters to discuss with you. In case you need to head to the Velvet Room. Please forgive me for calling you like this. There's something I must bring to your attention. There seems to be someone inside Tartarus between floor 44 and 47. It seems to be someone without the potential, who heard the voices of the shadows. If left alone, they will become lost in your world and may die. Please find them and return them. So what this is throughout the chapters, he'll tell you that people will become lost when you come into the Velvet Room and what floors they're between. You can find them, and then you go to Kurosawa and he gives you a reward. Now the thing is, the best strat for this is you wait until the full moon's like 2 or 1 days away. Usually 2, because then on 1 day away you can get the rewards the next day. Because then all the people who could have went missing that chapter are already missing and you just clean them all up. So we're not going to do that now, we're going to do that later down the road. Just have a quick visit to Tartarus and rescue everyone. You know what, while I'm here, we can do his date. Go on a date with Theo. Thank you very much. Well then, please lead the way. What did I station? Theo doesn't seem to want to get on the escalator, oh no.
These stairs, they're moving.
That honestly would trip you out a little bit if you didn't fucking know what an escalator is.
I've heard of this. It's called an escalator, no?
Oh no.
I shouldn't have any problem riding something like this, should I?
Just take the normal stairs, mate. So I fear his words, he isn't budging from where he stands. Seems he can't grasp the timing of it. The funny thing is that the attendants are supposed to be like all-powerful gods and really OP. And they have secret boss fights where they are OP, and yet when they come to the human world they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Escort Theo onto it, let's do it, mate.
I can't allow you to do that.
Oh no.
I'll go on ahead. Please, allow me.
Theo took your hand, oh no. Finally decided to get on the escalator.
Oh, this is rather slow.
Both got off safely.
Oh. Ha! Child's play.
There you go. Fair income. Theo seems proud for some reason. What did I strip mall?
So, this is a strip mall. A lively place indeed. This smell. No, don't tell me.
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient just by its smell?
That voice actor sounds so fucking familiar. I do not know. I can't really place them.
How about it? You want to buy one? It'll make you smile so wide your cheeks will fall off.
Oh my god, they sound like the fucking gas station attendant from Persona 4. That can't be who it is, right?
So good as to make one's cheeks fall off?
Oh no.
That would be dire indeed.
It's just a metaphor.
Of course. As if such a thing could possibly happen.
I mean, it's happened before, if you know ancient history and stuff. Still, Theo seems wary of the takoyaki. Regardless, you decide to buy one. So long Theo shared the takoyaki.
97 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't know Fahrenheit because it's, you know, the wrong temperature.
This texture, there's no mistaking it.
I'm just gonna say it's like 30 degrees. It's an octopus!
Certainly, there is octopus in it. When considering its composition, it could be said to be almost entirely octopus.
How the fuck do you eat, like, a fucking tentacle-using thing? Like, I get eating fish, but how the fuck can you eat a fucking octopus? What?
But using that for cooking?
What? Oh, did Fuuka have a hand in this? Oh, on today's episode of Minako Tries It, we are trying takoyaki with our special guest, Theodore. Now, this takoyaki is very flavorful. There is octopus in it, but they use something else for the cooking. Now, I taste a complex amount of flavors here.
It's apparent now why one's cheeks might fall off.
They advertised it. It was kind of falsely advertised. As you can see here, my cheeks ain't falling off. So, I don't know what they're trying to say. Alright, guys? I don't know what they're trying to say. Uh-oh. He was pinching his cheeks. Pinch your cheeks as well for some reason.
Yours seem to be in no danger. Thank goodness.
Murderous takoyaki. Thanks.
If anything were to happen to you,
Oh no.
you are, after all, a valued guest.
Oh yeah? Sidestepping me, are ya?
That hurt, didn't it? I'm so sorry.
Nah, mate, not me. You stroked your cheek. Jesus Christ. Theo evidently received something from the takoyaki cook. It appeared to be a takoyaki-shaped cell phone strap. Is that cook pleased with
Well,
him?
now, isn't this charming? Would this be considered a souvenir of my time with you?
Yeah.
How unfortunate. I've acquired something precious to me.
I was gonna say, do you even have a phone? But you fucking rang me. Wait, how the fuck do you even... That must be a good phone. to be able to ring someone from the fucking Velvet Room.
It's your fault, you realize. That's why I won't let you have this.
Oh, mate. He laughs. It's kinda mean. Walked around the strip mall with Theo.
Thank you for showing me such a delightful time today.
No worries, mate. It was just so we could film another episode of Minako Tries It.
The flow of time is fixed at a certain speed, and yet it seems there are moments when it passes so quickly. Oh, that car's...
Oh no. Okay, so if the car's about to run you over, what's the first thing you pick? Let's get out of the way. Yeah, pushed you towards the sidewalk. Oh, he did it for me.
You mustn't allow yourself to become so lost in thought. Now, let us go.
It's like in Final Fantasy VII Remake where fucking Aerith nearly dies like 6 fucking times but gets saved by those whisper things. Go in the Velvet Room with Theo. Thank you for answering my request. Well then. Thank you for showing me around at What Did I Station. That machine you called an escalator. It was very interesting. I immediately asked, have one placed in the Velvet Room. Where would you escalate though? But again, my master refused immediately. It's quite unfortunate, I feel. Still, I was able to experience a new and fascinating taste of your cuisine today. This is a significant day. In order to keep the memory in my mind, I want to recreate the dish we shared. However, I'm having difficulty in determining how to implement the near octopus flavor. Excuse me, pay no attention to what I just said. Now it's for a water prepare something special. This you confuse Impulsa. It brings to mind a beautiful beast, but she too arises from the sea of your soul. I wish I could gain a greater appreciation of what your soul is like. Please take this as your reward. Same blue scale. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Oh, here we go. Impulsa. So it's level 23. It's a fortune persona. Shitload of magic. Very shit endurance. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, look, they're right next to each other. So Sayori or Fuuka? I think we gotta keep doing Fuuka because party member rule. Hey, Minako-chan. Are you coming to the cooking club today? Yes, I am. Okay, then let's go. Fuuka seems happy. Ekon High Home Economics Room. Minako-chan, have you decided what to make today? If you haven't, then would you like to make this with me? Look on this page. Chocolate truffles. Don't they look good? Since Fuuka's brought the ingredients for the new side to make chocolate truffles. The recipe seems like be fairly easy to follow. Oh, 1 teaspoon of, what is that, liqueur? Wait, that doesn't seem like enough. Dissolve 200 grams of milk chocolate in hot water? Am I supposed to put hot water in it, or it into the water? Fuuka's muttering things to herself. So do you want me to make it as kind of like just shoving her off and just... You know, it's not nice to say. It's like you can't do it, I have to do it. So, do you need any help? Oh no, it's okay. I should be able to do this. Thanks though. Fuuka seems to be having fun. At least she's happy. That's the one thing. Made your own batch of truffles. Came out pretty well. Obtained chocolate truffle. There's one of the gifts. Pretty much everyone fucking likes them, so that's good. If you give them someone when you go out on your days off, it might make them happy. Oh, it will. Trust me. Yes, I'm done. This is much more fun when there's 2 people here. Thanks, Minako-chan. Fuuka is laughing as if she's truly having fun. Could have gotten a little closer to Fuuka. She's so fucking wholesome. Holy shit. Her link is just, I want to cook better. But it's such a good link. Because Fuuka's good. How does it look? It's a little odd-shaped. There's an apple-sized dark substance on the plate Fuuka handed to you. On today's episode of Minako Tries It. This is big. They say the bigger the better, so... I sour smell wafts from the so-called truffle. I thought that a teaspoon of that wasn't enough, so I used a cup of it. A cup. Look, see? Fuuka's proudly holding up a bottle labeled vinegar. Oh! Oh dear. Because this recipe is so obviously inedible, you're trying to point this out to Fuuka. You could weaponize her fucking food. Huh? Oh, you're right. It says rice vinegar. I didn't notice at all. I'm hopeless, Anna. That's Sprite! That is my favorite Sprite in the entire game. It is so good. Oh, fuck me. I just want to help everyone, even outside of battle. Well, I thought they might like having some homemade food or sweets when they're tired. But I want to try harder so I can get better at this. Because now that you're helping me out, I want to succeed even more. I'll try harder next time. Finish your cook love me and head back to the dorm. Did it even rank up?
Sup, dude?
Am I having a blank in my memory because I was so funny? Hold on. Yeah, it did. Okay, I was just having a fucking giant gap in my memory because that face popped up. Oh. I thought Mitsuru-senpai forced Fuuka into this, but she's doing her best, so I have to do my best too. Yeah, that's why you're sitting all the way over here, while everyone else is over here with 2 free fucking chairs. You're just over here. I still feel like you feel like an outcast here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, guess who's here? Guess whose link we're doing? Today we'll talk about... Oh dear me. I just can't concentrate. I get so worked up when I picture his face. Who? One of my employees, I suppose. I should have seen it coming. President Tuck seems to have calmed down. There was a young man who was working for me. He was a good kid who graduated from a well-known university. But this month, he wasn't able to meet his sales quota, so I docked his pay. After that, his self-confidence went down the drain. Then, he just stopped coming to work. Poor thing. Tanaka would... Look, he's smiling. You won't want to hear this. What's he doing now? Probably locked himself inside his room. I don't care. Tanaka seems unconcerned. I just mailed him a dismissal notice. COD. It's his fault that the company is in the red this month. All that money I wasted on training him. It makes me sick just thinking about it. Ugh. How much does it total to? Well, he only worked for me for 2 years, so at least I won't have to provide a pension. Oh, mercy me. I better not talk about it, or else I might faint. Tanaka seems upset. It's difficult growing up with no money. When you can't even afford shoes for PE class, going barefoot in the gym during winter can be torture. I've been thinking, how would you like to model exclusively for my company? Your innocent appearance would be perfect for camouflaging the ugly realities of business. That's the thing. That's the thing with business. If you look nice, you're fine. Think about it, will you? You won't ever have to worry about being able to buy shoes for PE. Since President Tanaka has strong feelings for you, I feel like I understand a little better now. So he wants to buy me fucking PE shoes. Or he wants me to be able to afford PE shoes. Mate, I have like 100,000 yen. I don't know how much that is in my money, but it's probably a lot. Oopsies. They get back to work. Have to reevaluate the budget. I decided to hire someone new. It costs a fortune to train them. What about me, mate? Ben Snark left talking to himself. At least he didn't threaten me this time. So he's starting not to threaten me. 5 fucking ranks in, which is a good thing. Friday's Aki Day. Let's go. Let's do it to it. Why'd I strip mall? Akihiko brought you here claiming they knew a really good place to eat. But no matter how you look at it, it's just the beef bowl shop. What's with that face? Honestly, the beef bowl is really great here. Yeah, Junpei takes me all the fucking time, mate. Servings are big, and the sauce they use on the meat is just... Oh no. Akihiko-senpai! Eee! Huh? 2 girls instantly rush up to Akihiko and begin violating his personal space. They're not in uniform, but you can recognize them as students from your class. Oh, it's probably that fucking girl who stands by the teacher's podium. I bet you. Girl with buns. Akihiko-senpai, what are you doing here? Heavily made up girl. Oh, I know. You're here for the beef bowls, right? It's like so funny that you're always eating here. Yeah, you stalk him. What's funny about that? It means that you're totally cool. Look, can you get out of the way, please? We can't get in. Hey, you don't have a girlfriend, right? A girlfriend? We're like totally looking for guys to be with right now. Two girls sneak glances at you while they fawn over Akihiko. Sorry, she said hostility from them. Just let us through, please. If you want to talk with me, let's find some other time to do it. Let's go, Minako. The goodbye power the two girls glaring at you feels like the skin is being burnt away. Fuck them! Yeah, let's go, senpai. Fuck you two. Even though you're in my class and you're gonna hold a grudge against me, fuck you two. Yeah, I'm starving. Like, essentially to escape the two girls. If anything, a level of hatred Pokemon from the girls has intensified. I can imagine Minako just having a really smug face. Just not even looking at them or paying them any attention. Oh, it's fucking great. Push your way past them and enter the people shop with Akihiko. You get the fuck out of my way. Maybe if you had 4 charm, you would have got him too. And you come after your meal, the two girls from earlier are gone. See? Wasn't that delicious? What's the matter? Why would I mention them? Yes, it was great. I know, right? Akiko seems happy. Oh, I get it. Do you think those girls wanted to have beef bowls too? Not in the way you think. Oh, fuck me. Minako, get your head out of the fucking gutter, love. Jesus Christ. Not in the way you think. Oh, I wonder what they wanted. He's so clueless. He seems a little embarrassed. Oh, there's been so many funny fucking things this episode. She's been completely incapable of recognizing female emotions. Start to feel sorry for those girls from before. Why? Because you can't recognize yours either. So, what's your type? Wait a minute. So here's the thing with Aki's Link. If you want to date him, you have to pick very specific choices during like rank 4, rank 7, and rank 9. I don't think this is one of the choices. So, don't you want a girlfriend? Yeah, you're starting to ask me about that too? He gives you a wry smile. I don't want to deal with this kind of thing. I'm not strong enough to carry this entire burden. Kiko mutters if to himself. I feel like I understand a little better. This is rank 3, right? Okay, we're in the clear. So rank 4 is 1, rank 7 is 1, and rank 9 is 1. Okay. Oh yeah. The type I like is... Uh-oh. Never mind. It's the type that can shoot themselves in the head and lead an entire party of people. I've been told that whenever a girl asks that, the right answer is always girls like you. But I can't bring myself to say it. But you want to say it. If you can't bring yourself to say something, it means you want to say it. Damn that Junpei, always getting... Oh, so Junpei's being my wingman, like he said. He's like telling Aki to say things to me. You and Aki return to the dorm together. So Junpei's helping me out behind the scenes. He's doing like behind the scenes tips. Yeah, you're doing it, mate. He's doing like behind the scenes tips. That's what he's doing. Sorry, I'm on my way to the store. Junpei's left. Oh yeah, I'm following you. Hey, what are you doing? You know I use two-handed swords, right? Someday I'm gonna find it. The legendary sword! Good luck. Thanks, I'm gonna do my best. So he's out shopping for swords? Is that what you're doing? Ooh, your courage has changed from determined to tough. I think I can actually start the monk link now. I think that's enough. I'm not 100%, but it could be. You ever hear a conversation? Oh, my teacher told me about Mitsuru Kirijo, the student council president. She's going overseas after she graduates, probably so she can run the Kirijo company later. Wow, that's crazy. She's so different from us. Funny thing is, I hear she still lives in the dorms. I wonder why. Maybe her parents were strict when she was growing up. Uh-oh.
Mind if I interrupt?
Go
I
ahead.
was just told by the chairman that he'll be stopping by this evening.
Uh-oh.
When you get back, come to the 4th floor meeting room.
But it's 6:20, this is a Theo day.
Oh, okay. I'll see you all later.
I'll see ya. Very fucking quick interruption. Mitsuru left as quickly as she came. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Curious about what she meant. You decided to go straight home with Hikari. No, the day! The day was skipped. In front of the dorm. Fuuka has returned home early and is playing with a white dog. Oh, look! Look who it
Koro-chan,
is.
give me your paw.
Koro-chan.
Oh, he did it! What a smart dog.
Look, it's a doggo, red eyes.
Oh, hi.
Wonder what breed he is. He kinda looks like a Shiba Inu. Kinda?
Koro-chan, go say hi.
Koro-chan.
You can do that, right?
Oh, I love dogs so much. Dog nuzzled
His
you.
name's Korumaru. I've
Koromaru.
seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
Oh, this dog still goes on walks all by himself?
Passing woman spoke up.
What do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki Shrine. Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Oh no, I'll let her finish.
That explains it.
Well, until the priest passed away.
He passed away?
Oh, you haven't heard the story? It was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive. Ever since then, that dog sits patiently by the site of the accident.
This reminds me of two things. Technically three. So the first thing it reminds me of is in Futurama, the Jurassic Park episode, which is, oh my god, that episode is so fucking sad. So it reminds me of that, and it reminds me of the movie Red Dog. Australian movie, really fucking good movie, extremely emotional movie. Where at the end the dog is just like sitting on the grave of his owner, and then it time skips, and then the dog just, oh no, it's so sad. And then the third thing it reminds me of is that loyal dog in like Japanese mythology, or not mythology, it actually happened. I can't remember the name of the dog, but he exists. There's a statue of him in Tokyo and in Persona 5.
And he goes for a walk every day, just like when his owner was still alive.
We're like, how do dogs know to do this stuff? Mom seems to be very talkative.
Oh, shoot, I have to get going. My son will be back soon.
I think this sprite is unique to this game because they can't have models. A woman left.
Oh, you're such a loyal dog. Good boy.
Yeah, good doggo.
Huh? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Sorry.
Oh. Uh-oh. So Fuuka has slightly better sensing powers than like Mitsuru, so she can kind of sense if people have the potential. And she just, oh no.
Wait, isn't the chairman coming today? Then we should go get ready. Yeah. See you later, Koro-chan.
Later, doggo. I mean, I made that dog food. I'll give it to him later. Dormitory command room. Everyone is already gathered.
Hello, everyone. I wanted to let you know how my research has been going.
Oh yeah?
This concerns those shadows that have been appearing during full moons. I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12 categories according to their characteristics. This we've known for a while. It's like their class or order.
It's their arcana.
Now, I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and it's simply fascinating. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance. They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
Yeah, they're just like bigger bosses. So 1 through 4, so we've defeated 4 of them so far. Because a lot of people don't realize the one at the start of the game with the swords, that like big persona that Minako summoned ripped up, that was actually one of them. So we beat that one. Then we beat the one on the train. Then we beat the 2 in Tartarus.
Is that something we should be excited about?
Oh, I get it. There's 12 in all.
So we're 1/3 done.
8 we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
That's exactly right, Fuuka. You're quite sharp.
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
That's a good question. And that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive. They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds. It can be considered predation. But is it really? Is there an underlying intent behind their behavior?
Well, aren't shadows suppressed human emotions in the other games?
The purpose of the shadows as a whole. That's what we need to consider.
What about the purpose of personas? It's like a yin and yang kind of thing, isn't it?
This is interesting. But no matter what, we still have to beat the rest of them.
I agree. That's about all we can do at this point.
8 more, huh? Lucky us. According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last, so we better start training harder.
Why don't they just send the strongest one at us right the fuck now?
We'll manage. We've got plenty of time.
What about Tartarus? Why does it even exist?
Oh, this question again. Oh, every single time that someone has asked that question, Mitsuru has gone silent with the ... But now her sprite looks more guilty. Like before it was just her generic sprite, but now she's like, oh no. Oh no. Yukari noticed. Pieces falling in place one by one. But the shadows that appear when the moon is full. I wonder what their purpose is. 8 of them remain. Still have a long road ahead of you. Oh, here's Mitsuru. Oh, I was thinking right now, if you're looking for someone to talk to, you got the wrong person. What are you thinking about, Mitsuru, huh? Care to share? Need something to wipe off your glasses? Oh! It was him, because he's here on this day. Well, I have something, of course, but you don't wear glasses. Ah, now I see clearly. Get it? Ah. It's not for your glasses. It's for a friend, right? It's nice for you to look after them. Well then, by all means, take this. It looks dingy, but it works very well in fact. Your friend's glasses will shine like the sun. And glasses wipes. Don't worry about shadows getting stronger. We'll continue to progress up Tartarus. We have to do our best. If we do, we'll win. If we don't, we'll lose. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Very Saiyan-like of you, mate. I've estimated the strength of the remaining shadows. It'll be tough to defeat them, but not impossible. If you train consistently, we can win. So keep up the hard work. Will do. All we have to do is defeat the remaining 8, right? Let's do it, man. Well, that was simple. Tartarus is filled with mysteries. Why did it appear? How long has it been there? Do you think we'll ever know the answers? We will at the end of the game, Yukari. That's usually how games work. This must be the sort of thing one would use to clean one's glasses. I see. This is no mere cloth. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, and an ideal size. It's perfect for wiping glasses. And yet, unless I'm mistaken, this stain here is soy sauce. This would mean that it could be used to wipe all manner of things, not simply glasses. Thank you very much. You may have this back. You don't know how cloth works? I do not wear glasses, nor do I have any opportunity to wipe soy sauce off of things. Please take this as your award. Obtain Amigo Poncho. I think that is a really good armor. And now we can take this one, 627. Booyah. And with that fear request, that's literally all the possible requests in this chapter done, which is really, really good. 64, so it's worse than Minako's bulletproof vest, so who should have this? Who has the worst armor? So Junpei is the worst, but I don't think I'm going to use him for this boss. Maybe? So I'll give him this, and then I'll change up... It's gotta be Yukari. There you go. Look at that. So the fan service armor has been demoted now. You're not going to see it anymore. Unless I decide to bring it back for whatever fucking reason, or we get the stronger version of it. And that's the end of this video. Now we did a lot of links today. We had a lot of story developments here and there. We now know that there's 12 shadows in all, and we've taken 4 of them out. And we also know that they can appear in groups, such as what happened during the last full moon. So we won't even have 8 boss fights. We'll have like multiple bosses. Maybe some will group up, maybe some won't. We'll see how it goes. We opened up Fuuka's link. We got the monk link ready to unlock now. We've done a lot of other links. We've learnt new stuff from Junpei. We're getting close to getting Rio maxed out. We're getting close to maxing out Tanaka. Did 3 of his links this video, I think, which is a shitload. So when we come back, we will continue to progress to the next full moon. We'll unlock more links. We will do them all. We will get progress. We will max all our fear requests for this chapter. And we will see how everything plays out. Now that's the end of this video. See ya.